Welcome, all my aliens, apes, and zombies. As you can see, it's Saturday morning at 7:39, and I have not slept at all, and it's all because of NFT stories. I blame Justin and Mig and Beskarax, but I'll tell you why I stayed up, because I made some history last night, and I'm very, very happy that I did my research. So, as you can see right now, NBA Top Shots right on the top, the sign up is now disabled due to high demand. So, good luck. If you're not in now, I don't know if you're ever going to get in. All right. I've been skunked on the last two pack drops. There's another pack drop today. We'll see what happens. On to the CryptoPunks. All right. Right here, bid withdrawn on one of mine. I'll tell you why later on. But with the CryptoPunks, track where they're going. As you can see, the lowest punk, the floor has dipped between 20 to 17.5. People start freaking out heading to the hills. I'm guessing these are either accounts that are trying to get rid of punks to upgrade, get into the cryptocurrency world, or possibly weak hands thinking that they were going to double up 2 weeks ago and are now getting worried. So I start looking into the punks that are for sale and see where they're going, see where they're heading. One of the first punks I saw was this female punk right here. I think it was listed for 18.99. You click on it. It's on this owner's account. All right. You can find it very easily by clicking on it. So what it looks like here, he has some prime punks, some 5 traits, some very prime punks, some buck teeth. So this is one of his lower end punks. So he's probably trying to sell it to upgrade to another punk. We'll go into another punk down the line. This one here, asset 1385, I think it is. 1385. Let's see whose account this is in. All right, so you're looking in this account. So now look what we have here. This thing was sold from one account to another account for 21, and now it's being offered for less than what the person bought for it the same day. Maybe that person, they had a trade with some other NTFs that were going on. There's probably more behind this story than it appears, all right? So he's looking to sell it to try to make some funds for something. So there's reason that these particular ones are being sold. This albino, stringy-haired, normal beard, horned rim glasses, taking a look at him. This came out of an account, got sold for real cheap. This person sold the account. This asset was sold in 2018 and then again in 2019. So it's been sitting there for a while in someone's account. So it's time for that person to move on from this particular asset. If you look at the person who owns that particular asset, it's a one of one. So that's been in a wallet by itself for a long time. All right. Maybe he's just trying to cash in the profits. The next one on the list that we see in our for sales, all right, somewhere down the list is this pirate, all right. It has a bandana earring. I classified close to a pirate, but not a pirate because it needs it patched for it to be a pirate. But it has a bandana earring. Some people call these pirates. I personally do not. It's all in the eye of the beholder. So if you could see, it was sold from Pranksy over to Gus. We saw that in one of our prior punks back in here, one of the owners, all right. I'm not going to click on it again. Maybe we'll try to find it again. Right there. So maybe there is some action going on with Pranksy and another seller. All right. So what I'm going to do is put this particular punk into comparison with a true, with another one that looks very similar to it that just sold for 22. All right. These are punk sales. So we'll see where it sells in comparison to a punk that looks very similar. It has the bandana, a beard, earring, but this one has the horned rim glasses, where this one doesn't. So we can see where the price point's going to be. It was price point 2 Ethereum lower just to sell. All right. As you can see right here, it says bid withdrawn on this particular asset, number 311. This is an old page, which I will update. He is no longer on here. I withdrew that bid, which is the developer punk, and what I did is I purchased some art. This was done on NFT Stories last night, of how important this particular photographer is. All right. The reason I didn't sleep is because I just wanted to get some of his work. All right. This particular one's the Twin Flames project, asset number 19 with Brian and Matt. This DeLorean. I'll explain why this means a lot to not only me, but my family and the NFT stories. But this is something I had to have, all right? I came to the conclusion in my mind what Justin's bringing to the NFT world is monumental, all right? Absolutely monumental. He is bridging the gap between photography and the NFT marketplace. And what better thing to put into my portfolio as one of these as the first photographer to mint and sell on OpenSeas, on Rary, in the NFT community. So it led to think to another piece of art that he had was this one with Eric and Michael North. All right, another twins one. This particular style of printing these images using the craft that Justin likes to use, is the special chemicals, using sunlight, going back to the grassroots of photography, using dark rooms to produce images. This was, to me, kind of a little bit of another piece of history. Very rare compared to the twin flames pieces. As you can see, Mig Mora agreed with me. Co-host, host of NFT Stories, good friend, savvy art buyer. So it was very easy for me to come to that. Oop, you guys don't want to see that, but if you do, good luck. You'll see what that means later on. I guess that's an Easter egg for those of you who actually watch this. Don't outbid me, please. That was really not supposed to come up. From yesterday's kind of meetings till it lasted about 2 or 3 in the morning, I'm reaching out to someone who reached out to me in the beginning, NFT Revolution. We're going to get this going, man. So this is just another NFT story that's going to be brought to your attention. I contacted him early this morning, 3:04 this morning. He got me back at 5:44. He's in Europe, so this might be totally different time scale. So we got to work on that. It's a global thing. It's just not U.S. I mean, this is a global aspect that we're looking into here. If you're not familiar with his work, he's the next one we're gonna try to get on the radar to get famous and get his things sold out. That is part of our mission here at NFT Stories, and me being Crypto Novo 311 is giving back to the community that gave back so much to me. So with that being said, we're going to work on something here. This will be an NFT story. I can't wait. So that's a project in the future that is going to come to fruition real quick. All right. Right here, just loving it. All right. NFT story tweets. One thing I do want to say, kind of not stalling here. I'm trying to collect my thoughts. Kind of... we're recording something really special with Justin right here, all right? It was under my red clown nose the whole time. Do you guys understand the importance of Justin's work? He's the first photographer to make the jump from NFT art, or to NFT into NFT art, all right? That's why it's important for me to get these pieces and Mig to get these pieces, and that's why these pieces were bought. I had to buy this particular piece from Dave, all right? A very art-savvy collector. He has the eye. He knows the importance of it. I'm trying to get the eye. I'm trying to get the importance of it. Dating back to my CryptoPunks, getting in on decentralized land real early, was able to get onto fungi farms, the non-fungibles, just to sell. I'm helping these artists try to sell out. Help Justin try to sell out. What's this the deal with Kings of Leon? Well, you'll see on NFT Stories. But why not buy the first rock and roll NTF? Why not buy the first photographer that bridged the NFT gap? All right. Why not branch into a brand new artist that no one's ever heard of? All right. Why not go back into the OGs of all these NTFs, the CryptoPunks, decentralized land, back to prospecting for digital land? So I just want to push the envelope. I'm going to actually be asking more out of NFT Revolution, and same with my crew, because we want him to push the envelope. So this is not going to be a cookie cutter thing for him. He's going to have to work for it, because we want to create new things, and that's why we have these AR filters. That's why we're finding artists like Justin, and that's why I'm also trying to spread a little bit of a message here. The rest of today, I'm going to be... Hopefully we're at a little bit faster here. The rest of this day, I'm going to be doing my taxes for my cryptocurrencies. So I'm going to try to do every week is branch out to my local senators, governor of our state, because we do need an NTF policy change. Maybe on taxes, maybe on cryptocurrency, you figure, all right? One CryptoPunk bought in April for $185. I sell it a month later, make $1,000. Do I keep the 1,000? No, because a lot of it goes to taxes, and I pay my taxes, and that's fine, and I'm happy to do it. But we need some reform because it's going to take me a good 4, 8, 12 hours to do my taxes and all this cryptocurrency that I've been doing this past year. All right, I'm going to have to go out and hire someone to do these taxes for me. So it turns into an all-day event. It takes me multiple hours to get this stuff organized and completed. I'm just saying it's a big waste of time. I'm happy to pay my taxes. It should be something simpler. People in other countries laugh at our tax system in the US and how complex it is. All right? Doesn't matter if you're rich, poor, or in between. I'm happy to pay my taxes. I just don't want to sit here wasting my entire Saturday doing it, paying someone else to do it. I feel like I'm a highly educated person, and everyone in America is kind of dealing with the same thing where you have to pretty much allocate a day or two just to pay taxes. All right? And on top of it, the regulations on taxes and cryptocurrencies are not spelled out yet. So I'd be happy to have these discussions. I'd be happy to pass this message on. I'm not going to get crazy with it. I just want to have discussion, and that leads to policy change. With that being said, don't want to be political because everything in this day is going beautiful. My followers are going nuts. Matter of fact, I got a little thing from Twitter here saying that I got to slow down on the people I'm following. So if I'm not following you, it's not my fault. They're putting the brakes on me because things are growing exponentially. All right, almost 1,000 followers, almost 700 followers, excuse me, and I'm following almost 1,000 people because I am interested in this space. My YouTube videos, as you can see, in the last 28 days, 3,843 views. I mean, that's a lot. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please click that notification bell. This is Crypto Novo 311. Stay tuned for NFT stories. These are going to be awesome. All right? Be positive, stay positive, and love life.